For your safety, they will shortly begin you. That is all from me for now. Please place all large hand baggage securely in the overhead. Hi, welcome to a new vlog. I'm starting this vlog off in a very different way for me because we've arrived in Italy. I'm here for a girls' trip. It's actually one of my best friends' 30th birthday today. And I've landed into Milan. I've flown by myself from London. And we're just having like a really cute girly weekend in Italy, Lake Como. We're going to be there for a couple nights. I'm so excited. But yeah, welcome to the vlog. I'm just going to be doing a little week of my life, like hello summer, because now it's really starting to feel like summer. I got off the plane and the heat, like London, it's been a beautiful spring, I will say. The weather in London recently has been gorgeous, but it's been a while since I've been in hot weather. To be fair, the last time I was abroad, I was also in Italy. I've been to Milan before as well, so it felt like, I don't know, comfortable traveling here by myself. Girls, they're traveling from Scotland, so that's why I'm here alone. Guys, I feel like I have finally broken my reading slump. I was talking about it in my last vlog. I really wanted to pick up this book because so many people said it was similar to like Normal People One Day, that kind of thing. I've read like 100 pages in a couple of days, which for me is very speedy. What's funny is I don't even know what to think of it yet. It's a love story, but they're still in high school. As a 26-year-old woman, I'm like, I don't know if it's giving me enough yet. But also like that, of course, is what it's meant to be. Like they're high schoolers. I just don't know what my opinion is of it yet, because it says on the back, years roll on. Will and Rosie can't help but find their way back to each other. I love those kind of stories, but like not there yet. So, and there was a bit of a big plot twist around the 100-page mark that I could kind of see coming, which is always annoying. I'm not good at predicting plot twists. Did I even say what the book is? It's Talking at Night by 𝓕𝓲𝓷𝓭. So I'm just yapping as I wait for my friends. All the rest of the girls arrived, had some drinks. It was so sweet. Seeing this weather is making me so happy. I think we're just gonna have like an explorer day today. Everyone's getting ready right now. There's actually such a fun itinerary planned for this weekend. I'm so excited. I have a confession. I tend to be a bit of a type B when traveling, but there is always one thing that I will without a doubt prioritize when I go on a holiday, so that no matter what goes wrong, I have data on my phone. And not just for like working remotely or posting stories, so for maps, for messaging people, for booking things, and especially with like, I traveled here alone, just making sure I feel secure. I was able to find the girls safely, and if we got separated, like I'd be able to find this villa by myself. I've been on holidays before where you're like relying on finding Wi-Fi in places, and it's the most stressful things. And so I have found my favorite travel app, 𝓕𝓲𝓷𝓭. I'm also so excited to say that I am partnering with 𝓕𝓲𝓷𝓭 on this video. I first heard about it because it was recommended to me, and now I want to recommend it to you guys because I know some of you will find this so handy. 𝓕𝓲𝓷𝓭 is the world's first eSIM store. You can download and install eSIM packages from 200 plus countries. So all you do is make sure you download the app. I literally did it on my way to the airport. I chose which country I was going to, the eSIM plan I wanted. Then once I arrived, I activated the eSIM. It makes it easier because it's completely digital. So you literally have it on your phone from the moment that you land. And something I really like is that you keep your original phone number. It really is that easy to use, extremely cost savings, say goodbye to those scary roaming fees. And so if you have a trip coming up, this is your sign to use 𝓕𝓲𝓷𝓭. I actually have a little discount code if you use beccawatson. The QR code is on the screen now. That allows you to get $3 off your first eSIM purchase. 𝓕𝓲𝓷𝓭 truly gives me that peace of mind when traveling. Honestly, it just helps me feel more safe. This morning, we're off to go and explore Menaggio. That's like a bit where we're staying. I think tomorrow we're gonna do like a boat tour, a beach club. I'm probably just gonna have a montage of clips because it's gonna be a fun weekend. And then I'm also gonna continue this vlog on to when I'm home.
Do I be like hashtag get hashtag. I hate this running. It's so good. Happy.
Good afternoon. We're back at home. Because that was such a girls trip, I wanted to keep it as like I wasn't whapping out the camera in people's faces the whole time. I just got some cute little clips. It was also the fastest weekend ever, like that flew by. Now it's Monday, I'm home, and I cannot believe that my hen do is next week. I haven't really been abroad this year, have I? Until now, and then to be going away so soon again, literally next week. Actually crazy. I can't believe that my bachelorette, my hen do, is next week. I'm sorry, but when did I press that like become an adult button? Because this year has very much felt like I've just been slapped in the face by adulthood. But yeah, the trip was incredible. I am a girl who, I think I've said this before, like I have so many amazing women in my life, and I'm so lucky to have so many great girlfriends. And Shannon, the girl who, it was her birthday, it was her 30th birthday. She's one of my best friends. She's coming on the hen do, but she's someone who has like this massive girl group. They all know each other from uni. I've been on 2 holidays with them now, and I always feel so lucky that they let me crash on their girl group holiday, because there's something magical about going on holiday with your big girl group, and they are the sweetest group of girls. They are wild. I had so much fun. Hang on, she's crying. You just wanted me to be part of the conversation, huh? Yeah, I had tons of yummy food, had probably a few too many Aperol spritzes. I know this channel is always very much centered around wellness and like that part of my life, but if anything, this is just a reminder that like let loose this summer, because I know this video is going to be around like your mid-year life reset, getting my life together for summer. Also the biggest reminder to enjoy your summer, embrace letting your hair down. So yeah, now I'm home. I'm fancying a big fat midlife reset. I feel I always get this itch in June. I feel like I've done a really good job of building up some healthy habits over the past few months. I'm feeling good. And so this is just my like post-travel routine to make sure I still like stay on track and get back into those habits, because it's always a little bit harder. I'm not gonna lie, this Monday I'm feeling so lazy. I also need to be honest, I fear that I have a little bit too much on my plate right now just for the next couple of weeks, because I'm starting an evening intensive acting course, like literally going to night school. So every day starting today for the next 2 weeks, I have acting class from 6:30 to 9:30. I'm doing it at 𝓕𝓲𝓷𝓭, which if any of you guys know is such a dream school for any performer to go to. So it's kind of a pinch me moment. I really want to like give it my all. So that's what I mean by like, I'm so excited about this wedding, but I don't want it to just like consume everything. I want to try like be present for all these things and take them all in. But I do fear I'm a little overbooked for June. I'm also shooting a short film tomorrow, which I need to do prep for. That's gonna be all day. If you know me, I hate doing things like half-assed, which is why these moments for like really just tuning into myself and resetting are essential. I have some time this afternoon. I'm gonna go out for a run. I have what is on my running plan? I use 𝓲𝓼 for anyone who is curious, I guess. I have a half easy / half tempo run. Ugh, I hate tempo runs. So 7K. You know what? I'll feel amazing afterwards. This house just needs some love as well. Like my office is a mess. I need to go for a food shop. All those little things I like to do that just help me feel like, whoop, I've got my life together again.
Coach Ben here. We're going to get you ready for a run with some intensity in the leg back. touch down for your butts and high. From there, we're going to give some side leg swings, leg out to the side, and work through the outside of your.
I feel like death. That was really, really hard. Oh, I had to do half of it like at a nice comfortable pace and then half of it faster than I'm used to running. Hi. I'm drenching in sweat. Ooh. It's done. Should we get in the shower? Okay. My skin's like sore, I think from like not doing my regular skincare routine on holiday. I'm gonna jump in the shower ASAP. I'm starving. We don't have anything in the fridge. There's a pasta I'm really craving. I know I've literally just come from Italy, but I feel like I didn't eat enough pasta whilst I was there. I'm so craving it. There's this like yummy broccoli, like a healthier pasta recipe that I'm obsessed with. So let's go to the fridge shop, stock up the fridge a bit. I need to do some laundry later. That's reminding me. Okay, here's the food shop. I literally didn't get much because I feel like we're turning into people who go out and buy ingredients like every day for each meal. It's probably not the best habit. I have acting class every single day this week. Then Will and I are not going to be eating together. We're going to be eating separately. I also need to stop shopping at M&S. It's gonna actually bankrupt me. So back on the Weetabix. I feel like this is just an easy way to get a quick healthy breakfast in. Love Weetabix. Some bits for my pasta. I'm being lazy. I should have got just uncooked chicken, but oh well. These are actually so handy for running. I find they give me, you know how loads of runners take like those gels? I feel like this does a very similar thing, but in my eyes, why not have a piece of bread instead? Some sourdough, etc, etc. And then this is like one of my favorite snacks to get, a Spanish tortilla. I feel like these are quite good for you. The thing with M&S is I always look out for the Eat Well label. I don't know why. I don't know. When trying to make sort of little healthier decisions, I feel like they mark their products with this when they hit a certain criteria and stuff. Like I said, I don't really know. I'm gonna make the pasta now. I'm absolutely starving. I don't know where this day is going, but I'm screwing off. Wish me luck. It's time to go to my first class of this evening intensive acting for screen course. I'm a little nervous for sure, but I think it's one of those things you just have to be so open-minded, be chatty, give your all, and be ready to learn. So I've got my notebook. I feel like a little student. So it's kind of weird to like be going back to school for a couple of weeks. But I love doing acting classes in London. It's always such a good way to meet people, to bounce off of other actors. Wish me luck. I probably won't film anything because I'm sure I can't film anything. At the start of the next 2 weeks, I'm already tired, which is not good, but I'm hoping this will like energize me and motivate me. Acting class done. I have no idea if you can hear me because it's so loud. I'm proud of myself. It was like so different to what I'd done before. It reminded me of like more, I guess, traditional acting classes I'd done when I was younger. I don't know. I just felt very vulnerable. I think I felt way too in my head. Anyway, it's the first day. Got another 2 weeks to go and I'm really tired. I'm like really, it's time for bed after that weekend. Sometimes I'll really be like, why do I put this online? Like, why do I do this to myself? I shot my short film. I've started my acting class. I haven't really been able to like vlog those things. I'm sure you guys understand. Most incredible past few days acting, something that makes me feel... Wait, this is such a weird angle. Yeah, acting, and I've known this for years. That thing in my life, along with music, it's just performing in general, is something that makes me feel whole. It's something that makes me feel alive. It's something that makes me feel like I'm good at it. Gives me purpose and fulfillment. For the past few years, like during COVID, moving to London, being more in social media, even though this is such a creative job and I love it, there was that part of me that didn't quite feel like me. I don't know how many of you know, if you're an OG, I'm sure you know that my degree is in music performance. Was a singer. I say was because I don't really sing anymore. I was not expecting to turn on this camera and be vulnerable about this. I was literally just gonna be like, let's do the clean with me part of this video, but I might as well make this a little chatty segment. It's just been nice to find that part of myself again. Music industry doesn't really excite me in the form that it's in today, but movies and the movie industry and something about making magic and telling stories that way, I don't know why, just as I've got older, for whatever reason, there's more of a gravitational pull over there. So yeah, this week I've been doing classes every single evening. I knew 𝓕𝓲 was like a very prestigious school, but I don't think I quite knew what I was signing up for, in that the level of teaching I've experienced this week is like nothing I've ever experienced before, which is amazing. Like, that's definitely what I wanted. Because of that and like the opportunity to be a student at 𝓕𝓲 for the next couple of weeks, I'm like, I really want to give that my attention and my focus. And it's been hard, like splitting my focus across all these things that I really care about. Obviously this is my job and I'm so lucky. And then I'm also going on my hen do and I'm getting married in 2 months. And I'm trying to like be healthy and take care of my body. And then this big thing of trying to learn as much as I can about what it is to be a good actor. I shot a short film this week and it was so fun. It was so cute. I posted a little thing on my story and so many of you messaged me being like, you got the part. Oh, I'm looking at the viewfinder. I look so disgusting right now, but I'm about to clean my home. This is the morning that I have time to clean. This is not going to be a like half-hour job. My house is a tip. From the bottom floor to the top floor, every single floor needs attention. I also need to do something that I've been putting off for ages, which is pull out my summer clothes, put away some of my knits, my like chunky knitwear. But anyway, this is gross, but this is actually all clean laundry. I'm just being honest, okay? Don't judge me, or judge me, you probably will. Clean laundry that I need to just fold away. Definitely gonna find a podcast for right now.
Prize-winning rapper and artist 𝓕𝓲𝓷𝓭.
For example, I don't need to have this to hand because like our wardrobe's so small. I'm like taking up half of my space with these knits, which I'm not really going to be wearing for the next few months. These organizers I got from Menaggio. They're an absolute lifesaver. I just keep them under my bed where I store so much of my summer clothes. Light clothes that I forget I even own. So I'm gonna pull some of these out. I forgot I have this. This is a very cute little white dress. I'm starting to think about all white outfits for the hen do. I'm not gonna lie, that took it out of me, but my god, the difference. My home is a lot tidier. Like, my mind feels so much better. I know I've had like a busy week and I've not been home a lot, and that's why this house has gotten to be such a tick. When I let my house get that messy and I neglect it that badly, then like it just will always be in my mind. I'm gonna go for a little matcha date. There's a matcha place that's opened near me. I honestly never pick to go for matcha. I like matcha. I just normally will always opt for a coffee. So I'm gonna bring my journal and just do some pages. I'm not gonna tackle it in too structured a way for goals. This year has been a different year for me in terms of goal planning. Like, at the start of the year I was a lot more lenient with myself because I actually really want to be present this year, as it's a big personal year. I was listening to this podcast by Emma Neal this week where she was talking about this book called The Artist's Way, more specifically like how to get out of a creative funk if you're someone who is just a creative person or your job revolves around creativity. Something we all go through is creative block, and I really want to read that book, The Artist's Way. I think that's what it's called. I can't recommend it because I've not read it, but the points that she was making from what she had taken away from this book were really interesting, and one of them was how nowadays we don't like allow ourselves to think enough without distraction. And I know for me, like, I am someone, you just saw with me putting laundry away and cleaning, like I will always have a podcast in the background, and therefore I'm still like taking in information. Something she has started implementing into her routine is pages, not as in like structured journaling, not as in like dear diary, this is what happened with my day, but like allowing yourself silence and just you and your thoughts to write out stuff. So I'm gonna go to a cafe and just use that sort of approach with this sort of having on my mind, I'm thinking about mid-year where I'm at.
There is something so nice about just taking yourself on a little date to have a little almost MOT. And I get it, like looking back on the goals that you maybe set for yourself at the start of the year, I don't enjoy it. It's not a fun thing because you're always gonna find, yes, maybe you've accomplished some of them, you've accomplished goals that you didn't even write down. Like, there's gonna be stuff that you look at and you're like, oh my god, I haven't done that, I'm not even close to achieving that. It's like failure, and what are we like as humans? We gravitate towards the negative and what we have not achieved instead of remembering to celebrate the wins. To sort of be a bit more gentle with myself when it comes to that stuff. For me, at this point of the year, the biggest thing I can do is focus on more actionable steps for each month, like making sure each month I am making small steps towards these goals. My June goals are, I want to read 2 books because I'm basically there with, I think I was talking about it at the start of this vlog, talking at night. I very much have decided though, it's a little bit too similar to normal people, but without the like rawness. I am determined to try finish another book this month. Keep up my 10k steps a day. I've been doing this for the past few months and it makes me feel amazing. I've seen such an improvement in just like my overall health, and I genuinely think walking more every single day has played a big part of it. Also keeping up my 3 runs a week because I am training for a half marathon, and keeping up balance throughout the week. I've been really good at prioritizing nutrition, trying my best to not drink during the week. But anyway, yeah, it's that time of year to check in with yourself. My biggest lesson of this year so far, and it relates back to like the acting course, and if it makes you uncomfortable, it's probably good for you. Obvious to me than ever how important it is to continue learning. I cannot stress enough, like, you want to look back on your summer, especially in your memories, and think about how hard you laughed and how many memories you had with your friends, not how hard you worked or feeling like you didn't have any free time. So that's another thing I'm carrying with myself over this summer, just to like live in the moment a bit more. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching.